Hello everybody, my name is Jonathan, and welcome back to Rainbow Six Siege. This is the launch of the new season, Operation Heavy Mettle, and I noticed one thing in particular, is that they added, whoops, not training grounds, they added a training course for new players, and so I wanted to give it a shot and see what is in store for new people who are coming into the game, and let's see what tutorials they got in store for us. So, let's see. Tutorials walk you through the basics of Rainbow Six Siege as well as the two roles, attack and defense. To learn about each tutorial and its rewards, select more info. Perfect.
Welcome to the first part of the Rainbow Operations Staff Training. I'm Mira, Defense Instructor of the ROS team.
And I'm Zero, Attack Instructor. We'll guide you through the basics of operations. Movement, shooting, navigation, environment, etc.
For this portion, you will act as Sledge. His unique ability will help you control your environment.
Looks pretty good so far.
Here we are. Let's see what you got, Specialist.
Wow, look at this. This is pretty cool.
Your health is on the bottom left. Keep an eye on it. We'll be guiding you using pings, like the ones in your comms display. There are two types, location pings on the left and opponent pings on the right.
Maneuver your camera to follow my ping.
Great. Now walk to the target zone.
Well, so they give you a WASD to move. Nice. Can't sprint yet, can't really do anything. They kind of lock all the controls. That's kind of cool. They have a third-person camera view for following the player. That's really neat. Alright, we're moving to the ping now.
See that pinged area on the other side? You'll have to go around to continue your training.
Okay, Zero. I mean, it looks pretty well made so far. Like, we have an open hatch. I really like this training area. It's like Hereford Base, but like... No, it is Hereford Base, right? No, it's not. Okay. It looks like Hereford Base, like the old Hereford Base. I'll keep saying that. Can't sprint yet, so I'm just gonna walk around.
Try sprinting.
Oh, how convenient. This is so neat. I love like the little videos they have for you, and like they tell you the key to press. I mean, it's standard in all these games, but it's really neat still.
Now let's get to that shooting range barrier there.
Shoot the target.
Oh, wow, this is sick. Look at this. Look how cool this is. They did a really good job, I think, designing this area. Definitely feels like a training area for sure.
Now try while aiming down your sights. You'll notice the difference.
Oh, I was supposed to fire the target? Oh, I didn't even realize.
Feels better, right?
There you go.
Your ammo's limited. Don't waste your shots.
Reload early if you have to. Waiting till the last second can...
If you do run out of ammo, switch to your backup weapon. You can't always rely on your primary one.
Switch him out.
I did not mean to cut off Zero's audio there.
Try your secondary weapon on this target.
Now back to your primary.
See the prompt? You can climb over some barriers, including this one.
Wow, look at this animation they got for the vaults. That's pretty sick. Yeah, because I know one major thing with Siege is that most people who play the game come from like COD or something. They try to jump and like do all this stuff, but they really can't. Siege is all about vaulting. And we only can vault over certain objects. This looks real nice so far. I'm impressed.
Get moving to that next spot. See if you can climb that ladder.
Nice, nice. Whoa, the ladder disappeared. Developers, it's a little bit of a bug.
The rooms beyond hide unseen targets. You'll need to lean to see around these tight corners.
Go to the door and lean left, then shoot the target on the other side.
Okay, cool. And now we have the ability to lean left and right. Neat. I know, I tried doing training grounds earlier, and I don't know if this is a bug with the new season. When I was doing training grounds earlier, there was, what's it called? Like, there was like random lens flares coming off of like my gun or my hand. It was really weird.
Now here, get
Nice.
close to the window and lean right to shoot the next target.
Okay.
Nicely done.
Cool,
Stop.
cool.
If you need a refresher, you can check the control layout.
Wow, this is neat. I also did not mean to cut her off again. Sorry. I got too excited. Oh, we can vault through this window now? Neat.
You're coming along nicely, Specialist. Let's test your endurance.
Whoa, check it out. They actually list all the stuff. So fire weapon, aim, reload, swap weapons, lean, right, move around, sprint, vaults.
Speed isn't everything. Stealth and precision will help you avoid detection.
Check the sound meter to learn how much sound your actions make. You won't have it in the field.
First, try crouching. You'll be a smaller target and make less noise.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's so advanced. They never, when we played the game, or when I started out, they never had anything like, oh, you gotta make sure you're not too loud or whatever. You kind of just had to assume it. But oh my gosh, they actually have a meter. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, shooting's gonna be the loudest, of course. Sprinting, crouching. Crouching makes a lot less noise. Can you prone? Can't prone yet. Okay. Let's move into the next area then. Does aiming make noise? It doesn't. Surprising. I still like the animation. That's pretty neat. I wonder when they're gonna introduce
Now, vault over this window. Vaulting can be noisy, so stay alert.
Yeah. I wonder when they're gonna introduce the gadgets, because there's, you know, god amounts of gadgets in this game.
If you need to, you can go prone to lay low. Crawling also makes less noise than walking.
This position can also help steady your aim and give you a situational advantage.
Try it with this target. Nicely
Bonk.
done. Your next lesson is through these obstacles. Make your way to the ping.
Wow. Alrighty. That's sick. Wait, do they have destruction? They do. Alright, cool. I wasn't sure if they like preset that hole and then just made everything else indestructible or not. I feel like crouching and do crouching and crawling make less noise? No. Crouching makes less noise than crawling. Interesting.
Hold up. The target's facing away from you. If you walk up slowly, you can greatly reduce the noise you make and avoid exposing your position.
Yeah, I set mine to alt.
Sneak up close, and you can take out the target with a melee attack.
A melee attack. Cool.
You accomplished the
Nice.
lot. Now get to that door.
Gotta sneak my way around. Ugh. Got power slide. Gotta crouch. I gotta go prone. Nice. Oh, is this gonna teach me how to melee a barricade?
If you need to, run. So this is a barricade. I want you to go through it.
A few melee attacks should get the job done.
What happens if I shoot it?
Shooting works too. Good initiative.
There we go.
There's the target on the other side. They're partially hidden, so aim carefully.
Go for the head.
What about the shoulders? I can still hit the shoulders too, but yeah, technically this is a one-shot headshot game, so...
Headshot.
One headshot is enough to eliminate any opponent.
There's a target in the room to your right, protected by bulletproof glass.
And a wooden wall next to it. You've seen these, but this one has no holes in it. Here's the trick. You can shoot through this kind of surface to take out a target on the other side.
Yeah. Did somebody put like a breaching charge here? Is that how many times this has been used? That's pretty cool. They forget that you can mention that you can hop over these shields too. Wow, this place is sick. I like this. Alright, let's go forward. They also should have mentioned that you can also melee the wall.
Breaking the wall for added visibility can also help. Good work.
You're learning to use
you
your
go.
environment to your advantage. Good job.
Oh wow,
Not
you can
only can you
melee?
shoot through breakable walls, but you can also break them to pass through if you have the right tools.
Your breaching hammer should do the trick here.
That breaching hammer is Sledge's unique ability.
Every operator has their own unique ability. You should learn how they function and interact.
But for now, smash that wall.
There we go. Yeah, I forgot you can also break the glass now. That's new. You also said, didn't mention that you could also break the shields as well.
The doors can also be broken, but you won't be able to pass through the metal beams. Side note, check your compass. It indicates what room and floor you're in.
Now to drop down, you need to find a hatch. There's one in the corner. Break it and you'll see what I mean.
Yeah, look at this. This is awesome. That's cool. They let you have a little experimentation of breaking these floors. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go down the hatch.
Down the hatch.
Your compass updates automatically when you change locations. Communication between teammates is essential. The compass will display pings and help you relay your location.
Apply your knowledge to break through to the next room. Ping behind the bulletproof glass.
Feel free to experiment with your unique ability, melee attack, and firearms.
I feel like I'm learning a lot. Like, this would have been super useful when I first started out, instead of just trying to figure out everything. I still remember trying to use Sledge's hammer on like a reinforced wall because I thought it was like a castle wall. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna slap this wall, and my hammer just bounced off of it like a total dummy I was.
Good thinking with a hammer. Take a look at this target behind the bulletproof glass.
You won't be able to get it with your firearm or melee attack. Time to learn about gadgets. All operators have these, but you can only carry one variety at a time.
In this case, you have frag grenades. Throw one above the bulletproof glass to eliminate the target.
I'm surprised they didn't give in the tutorial like the not the ankle grip, the foregrip, because that would have made it a lot easier for people to use the gun. But this is cool. Kobe.
There you go. We're almost
Nice.
done. Find the next hatch to go through.
Wait, can you kill yourself in this? Oh my god, you can. I think you're down to 1 HP, but damn. That's crazy. I wonder what happens if you do kill yourself. I should have looked at that.
Time to apply your learnings. Eliminate all targets.
Oh my god, I
Good
can
luck.
kill myself. Hold on.
If you need a refresher, check the control layout.
Yep. Oh, you can only go up to... Dang, you only can get down to 1 HP. That's wild. Alright, check the control layout. Alright, so now I'm just doing my own run with everything. Oh, that's cool. They show you verticality in this game as well. Or like in this tutorial. I don't know why this game. Oh, that's so cool. Look at this. So you can shoot people through the drone hole in this area. You can sledge the floor, open up new holes and such. What's over here? I guess it's just like leaning. Yeah, this is just like a leaning exercise. There's a guy above the hatch. Pretty neat. That's cool. I really enjoy that. And they also like have the red pings for you so you know where every enemy is, so you're not just like looking around for it. See, that's cool. I really enjoyed this so far.
This isn't your first breakable wall. Make it work.
Your basic training is complete. We'll be there to guide you through the race.
You might be ready for your first mission. Soon.
Tutorial complete. Wow, that was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, everyone. I think they did a really good job showing this off. I mean, it would be nice if they did it with a lot of other operators too. Sledge is, you know, the very basic go-to attacker, very simple to learn, easy gun to control, so really great there. I wish they did have a tutorial, and correct me if I'm wrong, yeah, on like, you know, weapon customization and pretty much every other operator. I mean, I know they have the video to be like, here's how the operators work, and like a little clip of them playing. Where is it? It was somewhere in here, but it would be nice if we can go into like that training area again, but then use every other gadget. So like instead of using Sledge to break the walls or the floors, you can use like Sophia, use her impact grenades, or use Fuse to hit the targets behind the walls and such. But other than that, I think that tutorial is pretty good at introducing everyone in. And if I was a beginner, I would 100% really appreciate that because I'd get the basics very quickly. After that, it would just be learning a lot about map knowledge and making sure that you know angles, how to control recoil. There's a lot of stuff that goes in this game, but the tutorial for a very basic beginner level style, I think it's pretty effective. But you guys will have to let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like, hit that subscribe button if you guys want to check out more of this content, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Bye everybody!